Hey all you cool dogs and puppies. This is Cassie. For those of you who don't know, I'm a professional dog groomer. We are currently in a global pandemic right now, and at least in Minnesota, all of the pet grooming salons are currently closed. That being said, a lot of dogs are getting ready for grooming. And as we can't get you into the salon right now, I will show you some techniques on how to properly comb and brush your dogs. I have two pets here, my fur friends, my fur kids. There's Ginny, a toy poodle, and for her I'll be showing you how to comb a dog that doesn't shed and how to make sure they stay mat free. And I have Coco here. She's a Chesapeake Bay Retriever, and she sheds, so I'll be showing you how to keep up on that so your home doesn't end up all furry. Let's get started. For a coat that doesn't shed, we'll be using a few tools. This is a metal tooth comb, a slicker brush, and then something if you happen to have some mats. We'll start with a pet that does not shed, one that comes in for regular haircuts. You'll always want to use a metal tooth comb. It gets all the way down to the skin, and you'll want to comb all parts of your pet. We see a lot of trouble areas on the legs, front and back, and where the collar sits around the neck. So make sure you pay close attention to those areas. If you're having a hard time getting your comb through, you can try using the slicker brush. This does not get all the way down to the skin, but it can help separate and soften the furs a little bit, making it easier to comb. If you come across a mat on your pet, you can try to use a dematter tool. Now this is a very sharp tool, so you gotta be careful to not get it on their skin. I would only recommend to use it if the mat is in the middle of the hair, not if it's on the skin. If it's on the skin, you'll want to shave that off, not with the scissors, but with a clipper. If it is in the middle of the hair, if Ginny will hold still for me, you can just try and comb it out with this, and being as that sharp, it'll break it apart. And then you can follow it up with your slicker brush and finish with your comb. Let's move on to our shedding breeds. For your shedding dogs, you might want a variety of tools. We have a Furminator brush here, which I'll show you how to use, a coat king, a zoom groom, and the metal tooth comb. I'm showing you how to use the Furminator tool. This tool can cause some brush burn, so you won't want to use it on any particular area for a long time. Just a few strokes in each area of your dog. And as you can see, it collects the hair. Depending on your dog, you might want to try a couple of different tools. This is the Coat King. It might help get the hairs off better, just depending on your dog's coat type. I think this one works a little bit better for Coco's hair than the Furminator does, but they both do a pretty good job. Then we have our Zoom Groom. It's a rubber brush. It almost feels like a massage to them. This I'd recommend a lot for labs or anything with real short hair, boxers, pit bulls, that sort. If you have a longer haired dog that sheds, such as a husky, you might want to bring in a metal tooth comb, because that can get all the way down to their skin, because their undercoat tends to pack up underneath the top coat, and it can help to pull it off. And I would recommend to do it outside so the wind can take all the hairs away, or at least on a hard surface like your kitchen floor. That's all I have today. Hopefully this helped you out.